What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Basil. Thank you so much for tuning in. And in today's video, ladies and gents, we're going to be talking about this portrait right here. This is actually a portrait about a father and their child. And in today's video, we're going to get in depth into the explanation of this. So stay tuned and don't forget to hit that like and sub button. And also subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And let's get straight into the video. Let's go.
So this portrait is titled Connection. And connection speaks about the relationship between the father and son and all the elements that make up the relationship between the father and the son. Those are basically just, experiences and bonds and things that the father and son goes through, to strengthen their relationship together. Now, if you know anything about me, my father passed away at a very young age. But I think, the significance of this artwork is basically just to elaborate how different things make up a son and why the father is so important to the son, because without the son doesn't really have much direction or basically experiences to learn life from, you understand, to learn life lessons from. So if you look closely into the portrait, you can see there are different things, like for example a picture of a car that's representing the father teaching the son how to drive, and the eyes on top of the father's hat to represent how the father teaches the son to be able to be strong enough to withstand judgment. And this is very important for the child to know, to withstand judgment. It's very important because, of course, in the world there are going to be times when the child is going to be faced with adversity, and for him to know how to avoid that is very important, and that's a skill that the father is also teaching the son. When you look into this part where it says follow Zak, most people don't know this, but if you do know, Zak in South Africa means money, right? It's a slang word for money. And on top of Zak, you can see a little follow icon, like the one that, like on the Instagram follow icon. So that's basically the father telling the child to follow money, because money is very important, right? We know in life, in general, if you don't have money, life is going to be very difficult. So the father is teaching the son essential skills for him to be able to go and follow money and follow his dreams, right? So yeah, man. And then there's a part in between the father and the son, and that was actually an old portrait of mine that I can't get a hold of anymore. But it was basically a portrait of a child wearing a mask. And that is saying that the father and the son have a connection that goes against conformity. You know how society told us to wear our masks and stuff like that? This is basically the father and the son's bond being so strong that they don't conform to these societal norms. They don't conform to anything that society suggests to them. Like, for example, the roles of a father and what a father is supposed to be doing. What it's basically saying is that this father has an authentic and genuine connection with his child, and it's not going to be disturbed by anything that society encourages or basically allows them to get into their mind. So yeah, this is basically just a connection, man. It's just a connection between the father and the son, and just basically, the legacy being passed down from the father to the child. It's a very interesting portrait, especially to me as well. I think in this one I've also included a lot of detail as well. It doesn't really have as much detail as some of my other portraits, but it does have a lot of detail. It was actually my first time drawing glasses in a portrait, so I think that's also a bit of a unique element that I've put into this drawing. Yeah, man, I've never really drawn glasses, but this was my first time drawing glasses. I don't know if I did well in it, but yeah, man, I tried my best. And yeah, just let me know how you feel about the portrait, what you liked about it the most, if there's anything else that you can interpret from the portrait. I really appreciate you watching my videos. Thank you very much. Again, please make sure you do hit that like and sub button, hit the share button for more content like this as well. And I believe that does it for this video. You can also follow me on IG at Gooch the Artist. Thank you for tuning in.